Hey guys, we got a great question presented in the comment section that I'm going to try to answer. Basically, he's saying that sometimes I'll say, you weren't attacked, so don't defend. Other times I say, we better play there, or else something bad will happen, although you weren't attacked. That kind of premise. So let's look at a few things here. I'm going to have to make them up. Um, okay. Let's have white play away. This means that black can start applying pressure when he wants to. Now, it's probably going to happen later, but let's say white plays away again. Is white going to die? No, but let's imagine pressure white. White goes for life. Let's do it this way. I'm making some stuff up, right? Okay, so I made some stuff up. The point is, black got a whole bunch of wonderful things in Sente, even if white lives. It's the free stuff, right? That's why we want strong groups. So our opponent doesn't get something positive at no cost. So if white's going to respond to this, then black's developing the top and it's still black's move. That's the at no cost deal. I have a better example. You have to bear with me here. Okay, this is old style and white's missing a move. White's supposed to play here. Let's have white not play there. Is there something wrong with white not playing there? Well, white's alive. White plays away, and white's perfectly alive. Yes, but black just got this thickness, which is worth, let's say, a minimum of 4 points. We don't know what else is going on the right. It could be worth 50 points. We don't know. But let's just say 4 points value for free. That's the point. This move is for free. Don't give away free stuff. That's why we extend, even though all of this is good for black, right? Every move, better for black, including this move, better for black. White, black, that's better for black. True. But if we don't get it, he gets something even better at no cost. While this cost him something. What did it cost him? A whole move. He invested a whole move to get this benefit. The other way, he doesn't invest, it's for free. That's what we want to avoid. Okay. Now, let's look at the next idea. Is white okay? Of course. What makes us think that? Well, the basic idea is that we have 3 options for health. So we're okay. So why are we defending ourselves if we weren't attacked? We shouldn't. We can at least go further. and you might decide to, build a group or something, but you weren't attacked, so you can develop, you can play away. It's your choice. Okay, now let's do it again. Okay, black plays here. White to play. Is white under attack? No, but this is Sente. We're calling it Sente. Black just got something particularly pleasant. His Shamari likes extending here. This is the most natural place for him to start getting ripe, full points. And he got it for free. Now, we can say things like, oh, I got that for free because black responded. Yeah, there's a lot of that. But the point is, this bottom right area is something particularly valuable. So if it's white's move, this isn't for defense. And this, now we're getting to the crux of the matter. Q players have a hard time. They play in an area thinking they're defending themselves. But really, as in this case, you're simply playing in a big area. It's reverse Sente. This also is reverse Sente. We're not going to play there. How come? Well, because that's not a particularly big move. Black doesn't have points in area 1. Black doesn't have points in area 2. Yeah, that 3 stone is valuable somewhat, but it doesn't take points. It's simply valuable unto itself. Just like this white stone on the bottom. It's valuable. Not particularly, but yeah, it has some value there. So area 1, black can get area 1 at Incente or area 2. Well, one's special, one's not. So when we review and say, oh, if he plays here, we have to be careful if this is going to happen. Now, I'm trying to read this guy's mind, right? We haven't talked. He just did a comment. So hopefully I'm nailing. I think this is what he's talking about. Oh, I better defend my white group. No, you better play in the big area so he doesn't get something for free. If area 1 is the biggest area on the board because of its reverse Sente nature, sure. Well, on this particular board, this is also a big profit move in Sente. There's lots of Sente things going on, so you'd have to make a judgment. So let's look at, well, that's the same. Okay, so this idea of Q players will want to defend themselves when they're not attacked. When they're thinking of the right kind of move, but their reasoning is all wrong. You're playing it because it's big, reverse Sente or something, some special characteristic, not defense. Now, we can't say, oh, as long as they play the move, it doesn't matter their reasoning. It matters completely because the purpose you're playing it for, that's what you're going to base the rest of the game on. I did this for size, I did this for defense. I mean, it's like it changes how the game's going to go because your reasoning is different. So it does matter, and try to understand the difference between size and defense. Is there anything else? Let's talk about one last thing here. Let's do this example again. Okay. The A group is alive. If white wants to live, white's just alive. There's no questions. Is the A group alive? Yes. Is the A group comfortable? No. White is feeling, oh man, I'm only getting tiny points. I can't do anything the rest of the board. Um, I got surrounded in Sente. Oh, I feel horrible about this situation. Very uncomfortable, even though he's alive. Stronger players almost never think life and death. They think this is going in a comfortable direction. This is going in a comfortable enough direction. This is going in a gleeful direction. You don't really read out to the end, life and death. You read out to, should I play again? Well, it's my move. And I've decided that this move, whatever it is on a hypothetical board, is bigger. I'm going to allow black that profit. Well, I don't understand. How can you do that? Well, perhaps there's a strong position here for white, so the turn's nothing. It really depends on context. But generally speaking, you just hate to be surrounded, especially in center. So it's a big move. Okay, so we play it. That it? I think that's probably it. Since it's a short video, I just got a little thing on my mind. Let's take a look. We've talked about this before, okay. So I've mentioned that I'll play a move. Here's an example. I've been playing this Shamari for quite some time in order to learn it. It would be boring, difficult, and I wouldn't want to do it. Sit down with someone who knows everything about this and have them show me everything. First of all, that's not fun for me at all. Next, why would I do that? If I want to get serious about Go, like, okay, I'll go pay some pro and he'll show me all about this. When we're done, he'll show me all about this. When we're done, he'll show me all about the pre-pinch, high and low. When we're done with that, when do we use this? The questions don't end. There's simply no end to the questions. So my lifestyle is I'll play a certain way and keep learning the things that are presently on my plate. Sometimes I get particularly interested. Oh, this is hard for me. Let me ask someone. But like this move, I just been faced so many things and I keep learning, and that's fine. Okay. So one thing I've been doing about the long night, I've been having a lot of people play against me, and I've been playing here consistently in order to learn this. I've never once thought that this is the best move. And it's usually, in cases like this, right? Board looks something like this. And so I play the A stone. Okay. Well, let's look at why. I've mentioned this recently, but the idea is the long night. Okay. So we'll go through it. This is all extra. We already looked at the size versus health issue. This is just extra things on my mind. Boom, boom, boom. We all know the Joseki. Boom, 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 boom. And now black captures the cutting stone, because if he doesn't, he actually has two weak groups. However, if black started this whole process out and there happened to move here, so this, and now it's black's move, well, we won't fix the cutting stone. How come? Because when white comes out, we don't have two weak groups. We have one group, and it's black's move. Thank you. I just got the side with points. You got the center with nothing but a weak group. So it's because there's two targets, so whichever one you defend, we can start attacking. Okay. The point being that we capture the cutting stone. Okay. Now we go back to the beginning and put this here, and then we're going to do it again. Okay, now instead of living, I'm going to come out. Now we'll have black play wrong, which I have yet black to play right, which is sad because I keep playing R10, wanting them to play correctly so I can learn how to punish this move. But so far, no one's punished me. Instead, they try to kill the corner. I now only have one eye, but it's my move. Snap back, fix. If you want to fight me, you die first. Okay. If you want to fight me, you die first. Okay. If you want to do a liberty race, white wins the battle. Okay. Well, now black wins the battle. So white, black keeps his eye. White lives in Sente. Black lives in Gote. So we get a smaller corner, but we get a tremendous surround to do whatever we want to do, whatever that's, going to be. So the correct idea for black, fix the snapback shape. That's a bad shape. Go ahead and fix it. It's a very common move, this bamboo joint in the face of a snapback shape, and then surround. Now, this is, I believe white can actually get out, but it's a bad fight. White's struggling and black's in control. So we can just say there's a lot of Aji there, and that's the point. White still lived in the corner, but instead of capturing the cutting stone, not quite captured, and there's a lot of Aji there. So that's why I often play R10 in the face of the long knight's move to prepare for that. And of course, I only do it when it's a big area anyway. So it's a perfectly reasonable move, 98%, 95% at least. I really don't believe it's 100%, but it's just something I've been used to learn with. Okay, anything, other extra things? Boom, 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 just for fun, anything extra? A lot of people, when they talk about black's corner, oh, I'm strong in the corner. Not in the slightest. By one liberty, you've taken the corner. White can almost live. You're that thin. And there's so many moves white can play to say, you better take your corner. I'm just going to rip you off. Oh, and black, white's getting all these forcing moves, right? So now white does live in the corner. So we generally don't like to get approached on both sides with our shamaring. If you do, go ahead and come up, get some strength, get rid of the cuts. Now it's your corner again. A lot of people don't realize this is not a strong corner. It can really be hassled in a lot of ways. And if you get double pinch, you're about to get the whole corner's gone. Okay. So I'm just rambling, couple extra things. Anything else? There's an ancient just a second. There's an ancient Joseki here. It's a trick Joseki is this guy. I'm just filling out, making the video a little longer just for fun. You can just stop anytime the meat of it is over. So the temptation for white is to split, right? And here's black all surrounded in the corner. Oh, this is terrible. And then black says, here, that's a stupid move. Using up your own liberties and then cut. Well, that's a little silly. You can't win. Let me get, on my weak group, I'll save my weak group and then I'll kill your corner. Corner's dead. This actually came up recently in one of my games. I played the trick move and they fell for it and I got, tons of outside. So black, white says, well, I can't let you out. Okay. Can I cut you? No. Can you let me live? No. I'm going to kill you. No, you're not. Atari. Okay. Atari, I'm going to escape. No. I'm going to kill you first. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No. Boom. White dies next move. I better save. Atari. Black's outside wall is clearly better than white's inside, and black has Sente. A wall like this is just hard to count how big it is. Yeah, old famous trick Joseki. Hundreds and hundreds of years old, if I remember right. Okay, so I'm just fooling around. Okay, guys. Hope I answered his question in some way. Talk to y'all later.